Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of January 19, 2025. I'm your host, Sharifal Muhammad MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Situation in the Kursk region: the Russian forces continue to repel Ukrainian advancements in the Kursk region, successfully defeating multiple Ukrainian brigades and repelling counterattacks. This included targeted strikes on enemy personnel and equipment, contributing to a significant count of Ukrainian military losses.
Welcome to Frontline Updates, the podcast that brings you in-depth insights into military operations from those leading them on the ground. Today, we're joined by Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer monitoring critical missions on the progress of the special military operation as of January 19, 2025. Colonel Oguntoye, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Colonel, let's start with an overview. What's the current status of the special military operation?
The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct offensive and defensive operations across multiple fronts. Our units have made strategic gains while inflicting significant losses on Ukrainian forces. Notably, our operations have focused on key regions such as Kharkiv, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, and Kherson.
Let's discuss Kharkiv first. What are the key developments in that region?
In the Kharkiv direction, our North Military Group successfully defeated formations of the Ukrainian National Guard Brigade and foreign mercenaries in the areas of Volchansk and Maly Prokody. Ukrainian forces suffered losses of up to 35 servicemen, 3 field artillery pieces, and a supply warehouse.
The West Group of forces also seems to have been active. What can you tell us about their operations?
Additionally, our West Group of forces secured more advantageous positions in several settlements, including Petropavlivka and Borovskaya Andrievka. We inflicted heavy losses on the enemy, including 430 personnel, a tank, and multiple U.S.-made armored vehicles such as Bradley infantry fighting vehicles and M113 armored personnel carriers.
What progress has been made in the Donetsk People's Republic?
Our southern group improved its tactical positions and defeated Ukrainian formations in settlements such as Chasov Yar, Minkavka, and Markovo. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 195 personnel, armored vehicles, and 4 ammunition depots.
It sounds like coordinated efforts are yielding results. What about operations conducted by the Center and East groups?
The Center Group achieved a significant milestone by liberating the settlement of Vozdvizenka. We inflicted severe losses on 7 Ukrainian mechanized and motorized infantry brigades, totaling up to 535 casualties and the destruction of various armored vehicles and artillery pieces.
Colonel, can you provide an update on operations in the Zaporizhia and Kherson regions?
Our East Group of forces continue to advance in the Donetsk People's Republic and Zaporizhia, inflicting losses on Ukrainian mechanized brigades and National Guard units. Notably, we destroyed a Polish-made 155mm self-propelled artillery unit known as Crab, along with an armored combat vehicle and additional enemy resources.
Finally, what can you tell us about the DNEPR group of forces?
In the Kherson region, our Dnepr group targeted coastal defense and mechanized brigades, eliminating 75 personnel, armored vehicles, and 2 electronic warfare stations, while also destroying key military supply depots.
Air and missile operations seem to have played a crucial role. What impact have they had?
Our operational tactical aviation and missile forces conducted strikes on 143 enemy positions, including military airfields and concentrations of enemy personnel and equipment. Additionally, our air defense systems intercepted 66 unmanned aerial vehicles and 3 projectiles from U.S.-made HIMARS multiple launch rocket systems.
Turning to the Kursk region, what's the latest on the defensive operations there?
The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to repel Ukrainian incursions in the Kursk region. Our North Group of forces has successfully defeated multiple Ukrainian brigades in settlements such as Bondarevka and Sudza, repelling 2 counterattacks and inflicting over 210 casualties. Precision strikes by our aviation and artillery hit Ukrainian positions in over 20 areas, leading to further destruction of enemy equipment, including armored vehicles, artillery, and logistics infrastructure.
Colonel, thank you for the detailed updates so far. But what about the situation in the Kursk region? We've heard reports of intense engagements there. Can you shed light on the developments in that area?
Since the beginning of the special military operation, Ukrainian forces have suffered significant losses, including more than 52,870 personnel, thousands of armored vehicles, artillery pieces, and UAVs. Our forces continue to advance strategically, targeting key enemy assets while ensuring the security of liberated areas.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you for having me. It's crucial to keep everyone informed. During the agonizing wait between the Gaza ceasefire announcement and its implementation, Israel killed another 141 Palestinians, including 19 after the truce was scheduled to begin. Then, with the ceasefire in force, Palestinians have begun returning to what remains of their homes in northern Gaza. Those first to arrive were shocked by indescribable destruction, with most buildings in rubble after 15 months of Israeli shelling and aerial bombardment. As expected, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Israel has a right to continue military operations in Gaza, when or if Israel deems it necessary, no matter the status of regarding the second phase of the ceasefire agreement.